What's going on YouTube? Got some bad news today. Someone last night did a little hit and run on Riley. So let's check out the damage. So come out the next morning. Unfortunately, I didn't hear this. I have no evidence of it, which really sucks. I do know what type of car that is, but I'll get into how I know that later. Let's just take a look at the damage. So pretty much I was parked in a parking lot and I was backed in. So the street's in front of me, and somehow there's a grass median right here, and my truck is in the first space. You know, there's space here, space there, space there, grass median, road right here. So somehow somebody was sitting right here, and okay, the curb goes maybe a foot in because, you know, the trucks are long, so they don't fit fully in all the spaces, as everyone knows that owns a truck. So they must have been right against that curb and just backed up into the truck, because that's my only explanation for how the bumper pad got ripped off and shredded, and it's just the way of the hit. It's like the only thing that can make sense of it. And they got me pretty good. So it was a hit and run. Like I said, my neighbors heard it. They came outside, heard someone screeching tires leaving. I was already asleep by that time. I think it happened around like 10:30, 11 at night. I know it's sort of early to some people, but I wish my dash cam didn't go off, and even if it did go off, it was such at a 90-degree angle of the license plate that I doubt it would have caught it, which is really a bummer. If someone backed into me, it would have gone off and probably caught it, but since of the angle they were at and it not being a huge hit, the G-force of my dash cam did not trigger, which is a real bummer. So getting up and close and personal on the damage, as you can see from the grill, so we got 3 pieces that are messed up. If they hit my headlight, I probably would have cried, because that is way more than what insurance is going to would give me for that, because they would just replace the factory, and as you know, that's not a factory headlight, that's a Morimoto, so that would have been expensive out of my pocket. The grill, let's see, they got this here, paint chip, and then it looks like it's cracked. Oh, it's not going to focus. So there's some damage right here to the grill. I think this is just gonna be a repaint, which would be fine with me, even though I just had this painted. But the paint shop actually didn't do that too good of a job, so that'll be repainted. This piece down here below the headlight, as you can see, the paint is gone all the way down the middle. I don't know what they'll do with that. They might just repaint that, or they might replace it. I don't know if it looks like it's its own piece right here. I have no idea what they'll do with that, because there's not actually any damage. I mean, I feel a slight dent right here, so that it might be replaced or it's just painted. Couldn't tell you for that one, but I know for a fact this front bumper is going to be replaced, because that is jacked up. Just from the amount of damage. They normally don't fix things anymore. They like to just go ahead and replace it. It's easier for the shop. I mean, it costs more money, but I mean, insurance is, I guess, paying for it, so who do they care? As you can see, it cracked right there. The bumper pad is completely missing. The toe, I mean, the front, toe hook is actually damaged, so they'll have to replace that, and just a bunch of other just scratches and damage along the truck. So we'll see what they say. I'm getting a quote on in a couple of days, but we should be back to good. Hopefully within the next month, I'll have it dropped off, get fixed. But it's a real shame. People do this kind of stuff, especially not leaving a note, just hitting and running. But there's still people out there like that these days. There was some evidence left behind on the ground. So there's a part number for this taillight. Oh, there you go. So that's it backwards. I pretty much Googled that light, and it's an 07 to 09 white, because of the color on my truck, Hyundai Santa Fe. So I've been on the hunt and looking for white Hyundai Santa Fe's in my community. If I see one, I'm definitely going to get it. I did file a police report, because I mean, they can't do much, but it's more just, hey, telling my insurance I'm not lying, because I do have to pay the deductible for a uninsured motorist hit, which stinks, because I wish if I could get them, that'd be great. Because low-key, my front bumper I was going to have repainted within the next year anyway, due to the the rock chips, and it's a bunch of touch-up paint. So yeah, I got to pay for it, but I'll have a new front bumper and it'll look brand new. So it's a real shame. Like I said, a real shame about the hit and run, but I'm lucky I was able to get a part number off of this. So who would have thought? I mean, it's literally only a 2-year span for this part number of the brake light. So I'll definitely be on the hunt. But Riley will be back to go soon. It's just a little setback. It really sucks. This is my baby. I know any car guys, you know, you care about your vehicles, so it's a real shame when something happens like this out of your control and you definitely can't figure out who it is. So thanks for watching. We'll be back, but just want to give you all a little update of what's going on with the truck. And if you got any other questions about the truck, drop a comment. We'll continue working on this thing until the next build. So thanks for watching.